This is a quick video I'm making on the dangers facing our world and what we can do about it. Mockingbird media, disinformation, brainwashing, psychic scarrings, MKUltra, violence and desensitization, confusion, cognitive dissonance, dismissive natures, demonization of Christians, corporate influence, advertising, shortening of concentrations, celebrity idol worship, tracking, flicker rates, hypnotism, the degeneration of children, biblical illiteracy, narcissism and apathy, mental health, ADHD, cognitive dissonance, gender dysmorphia, schizophrenia, delusions of grandeur, and the Dunning-Kruger effect. The blatant dumbing down of society, SAT scores and IQs, fluoride in the water, GMOs, cross-pollinations, and the death of seeds, Monsanto, agricultural Marxism, family farm destructions, heirloom seeds, glyphosates, Ritalin, benzodiazepines, attention spans, social media addiction, fentanyl, designer drugs, homelessness, suicide, welfare state, food stamps, fatherlessness, divorce, broken families, feminization of men, Rockefeller education system, Rockefeller indoctrination, LGBTQ XYZ, drag queen story hours, Common Core math, dropout rates, nonsense college degrees, uselessness, student debt, interest rates, bankruptcies, taxation, overt taxation, government bureaucracy, impossible life for entrepreneurs, inflation, 5G radiation, flicker rates, blue light, depression, MKUltra, Project Bluebeam, Project Monarch, CERN, paganism, Satanism, evolution, witchcraft, New Age, occult, Kabbalah, Catholicism, Islam, terrorism, open borders, liberalism, genocide, New World Order, the Bilderbergers, Trilateral Commission, World Bank, IMF, World Economic Forum, prostitution, minor trafficking, Ukraine, Sudan, Nigeria, Venezuela, Christian persecution, depleted uranium, landmines, CAI coups, alien abductions, 3I Atlas, COVID-19 protocols, gain of function, forced vaccinations, mRNA vaccines, autism rates, dark web child porn, atheism, BlackRock, global mergerings, Hollywood, Diddy, prison complex, degenerative media, illiteracy, newspeak, abbreviations like laugh out loud, IRL, sexualization of children, infidelity, abortion, adrenochrome, elitism, injustice, brown shirt police, lawfare, violent gangs, violent games, mass shootings, false flags, Epstein, transhumanism, AI alignment, AI general intelligence, strip mining, pollution, Fukushima, nuclear proliferation, military-industrial complex, turbo cancers, draft in the EU and Britain, online censorship, rigged elections, Mockingbird media, chemtrails, weather modifications, directed energy weapons, robotic takeover, dystopian narratives, anti-Semitism, anti-Israelism, false teachers and preachers within the church, general food poisoning, spike protein shedding, Rockefeller health institutions, sociopathic government leaders, technocracy, demonic possession, incest, porn addiction, synthetic poisonings in clothing, plastic leachings, imminent domain, socialism, communism, caste systems, food processing monopolies, smart homes, transportation costs, insurance, Antifa, BLM, Sharia law, audible Islamic call to prayer, conformity, urban sprawl, loss of childhood innocence, reliance on technology, stock volatility. I think we're about halfway there. Stock volatility. Asian intellectual property theft, NASA deception, domestic abuse, child neglect, historical ignorance, Masonic memberships, school to prison, systematic integration, grooming gangs, hypernationalism, tyranny, bribery, lobbying, governmental blacklists, electrical grid limitations, piracy, hacking, modified mosquitoes, food vaccinations, biometric databases, rioting, looting, wildfires, hurricanes, flash floods, drone warfare, monopolies, urban decay, graffiti, vandalism, factory farms, infertility, reduced birth rates, homeownership, renting and leasing, impossibilities, planned obsolescence, infrastructure decay, tsunamis, left-right paradigm and civil war, racism, anti-West sentiment, mass hypnosis, mail-in voting, voter fraud, genital mutilation, feminism, wokeism, no term limits, cronyism, doomsday bunkers, insider trading, CBDCs or central bank digital currencies, rhinos, corporate espionage, jihad, leverage stock shorting, social credit scores, deep fakes, distracted drivers, quantum computing, generational disconnect, child military draft, Halliburton military exploits, perpetual war, bootlickers, nepotism, diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, Epstein list retractions, Ghislaine Maxwell's country club prison, Clinton body count, Finger Islands, Little James, St. James, Epstein Island, Epstein flight logs, Podesta emails, Huba Abedin emails, White House pizza hot dog party, Comet Pizza, Nickelodeon, Disney Nazi connections, activist judges, proxy wars, Purdue Pharma, Rothschild banking cartels, replacement theology, revisionist history, Vatican archive secrecy, San Andreas fault, active volcanoes, ozone depletion, school lunches, non-disciplinary child rearing, disarming of the globe, grotesque art, asbestos and lead paint, Project Northwoods, Wikipedia deceptions, false advertisements, antibiotic resistance, political prisoners, bee die-offs, Trump derangement syndrome, Trump cultism and idolatry, foreign U.S. bond dumping, solar flares, Asian intellectual property theft, NASA deception, domestic abuse, child neglect, historical ignorance, Masonic memberships. This was just me in an afternoon, a partial part of my afternoon, listing things that I know to be troublesome in this world. However, there is an answer. 365 times in the Bible, one for every time of the year, God says, be not afraid.